Greet you all in the wonderful name of Jesus Christ. And guess who's back?
Yeah.
Come on now, baby
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. It's been a month, it's been a minute.
A long minute.
A long minute.
A long minute.
Extended minute.
Aye.
But anyways, hi. I hope you have been waiting patiently for us.
Patiently.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Who else is gonna indulge your mind to certain things? Come on, man. Come on.
Okay, so hey, today is a very tricky day. A very tricky
Beyond
topic.
tricky.
Beyond tricky.
Beyond tricky.
Beyond tricky. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on main character syndrome?
Like how I view that
Yes.
as an individual who has suffered from main character syndrome. Okay, guys, main character syndrome to me is like thinking that the world revolves around you and whatever. You know, okay, yes, as a human being, you should feel a bit of self-centeredness because at the end of the day, it's only you against the world at the end of the day. I understand. So, like, main character syndrome, girls, when you think you're the it, but you're not even the, you understand.
You're not even the tea bag.
You're not even. Can you imagine?
You're not even the
Can you
tea bag.
imagine? Can you imagine?
Tea bag ngenamsoco nje. Yabona le tea bag like who is that one who used to use like the same tea bag over and over? It's an old TV show. The OGs know. When I know the no.
I don't know.
I will tell you the no. I will tell you the no.
But anyways, I main character syndrome.
Good is nice.
What's that?
You don't have it. Damn. It's good as nice. Yes. The OGs know.
Nah, it's good as nice as white.
Good as nice.
That's good.
The
as
over
nice.
and over tea bag. Yes. That's what.
That's
But
crazy.
anyways.
But yeah, guys, main character syndrome is bad. It is bad. It is bad. It is bad. It is bad. It's bad. But there's nothing we can do about it. It's syndrome. We're not doctors. We can't say keep a main character.
You can.
Oh.
You can. You know nangale syndrome yakho. Cela uphuza amaphilisi cured.
I don't know
It's in the
there's
Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Ha! I don't know, Liam. But anyways, how I view syndrome wakhona, right? Syndrome. Will I say ike yangibamba at some point? No. Mina ngi. I never want to be the steering.
Yeah.
No. I have been around people, you know, I've been around people abanali syndrome ill, I won't tell you. Yeah. But we're not saying names. We're not pointing, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything.
I didn't know this was about me, guys. It was about me anyways. So let me get my little frame.
You see. Okay. So I got a few questions about it. Yeah? Then we'll go on about it as time goes. Right. How does main character syndrome affect the people around you?
Okay, so I'm gonna speak from experience, ne? What happened in the past? It gives people the ick, like being around you, bruh. They look at you like, nah, mufigile, nah. You understand? So it makes people get the ick of you. Here we go again. Where is she gonna change? It just gives people, the heebie-jeebies about you. Hey, why do you always think that Earth is for you but not for us? You understand? It makes people feel little around you because you're making yourself, big around them.
Okay, so this is from my experiencing someone who had the syndrome, right? It's not hair, guys. Oh, it's not hair.
It's not me,
hair.
I was joking.
It's not hair. It's not hair because
joking.
before it's all you guys are preaching about friendships.
I was joking. Don't connect any dots. There's no dots to be connected here. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But anyways, yeah. My experience is that people with that syndrome, they tend to be dismissive of other people's feelings, right? So let me take one of my TikTok videos, right? So like some creators that are like, if someone has low energy, don't allow that person in your space because da, 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 da. And to me, it's like, now I can't be depressed, I can't be sad, because when
you say okay,
ingane ene syndrome, you will cut me off, right? And they are very, very, very dismissive ngendlela enyanyisayo, because now they want to be heard but they don't want to hear the other person out. It's like, kanjani manje ngoba they should be
correspondence.
Yes, kwamele kube I won't say transactional relationship going on, mara levels, you understand? I can't be here according to you, then when ube la. I think at that moment I will show you who has the real syndrome.
Akadlala usras lo. Say like this, ngomane so.
Oh my days. Another thing, right, is that people with that syndrome, they do not know how to read a room. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like,
True.
We'll get to a place, right, and then a wedding.
Okay.
We'll get to a wedding. All of a sudden, all
eyes on you.
All eyes on me. I graduated ning. Okay, and
so
what we must do what?
It is not your moment.
It is
not your moment. You shouldn't do that at all.
Exactly, right? And I feel like now it's not only the syndrome, you're now lacking human decency.
True, and respect.
Right? Exactly.
That's disrespectful.
Read the freaking room. Right? This is not your moment. Have your moment with your parents.
Or relax.
Relax.
Take a chill pill.
Please. Oh, take two if you have to.
If you like, don't even jump off a roof. No, don't do that. It's okay. Just fix yourself.
Hey.
Just fix yourself. Just fix yourself. The jump off a roof.
No, but let's have a including Kamalak. I watched the podcast. Yeah.
Don't do that, guys.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. So, a question I asked myself when I was like busy drafting name is, if you say you're Christ-like, how come you have the syndrome? If you're claiming, let me not put people into boxes. If we claim that we're Christ-like, why
do you have the syndrome?
Or why are we claiming the syndrome? Because there's some people who claim.
What's like now?
You understand?
And apparently it's also working.
That's claiming pride, exactly. You understand? So why are we claiming such?
Why we claim such? Why would you guys be like claim that? That isn't a nice thing at all, honestly.
You understand?
Especially if you like she's saying you're going into the right path and you're actually boasting what's me like in main character syndrome. Yeah, it's not nice. That's sure. You're not a man or woman of your word, first of all. Because in the Bible we dismiss is the right word. Pride. Like we dismiss it. Like we put it out. You understand? You cannot be a Christian and have boastful arrogance. It doesn't make sense. You gotta humble yourself. So you claiming that is just sad.
And I think it depends on what people like watch. Sometimes you claim something because you saw a certain person who claims to be Christ-like, claiming the same thing. You know, like maybe you watch a video of a Christian saying, yeah, I suffer from main character syndrome, it's not bad at all, At least if the creator is like, I'm suffering from main character syndrome and I'm trying to work on it.
Simple.
You understand? Now, when we're busy claiming all these things, what's going on?
What is your problem?
What is going on?
Why?
You see, you can't be claiming such things. And you end up pushing away the people people that God has sent you. If I'm making sense, right? Because again, going back to being depressed or whatever, now you can't be depressed because now
Right.
I got food
I
back
don't want
energies,
you around me and feel
right?
like, okay.
So to God was like, Sati,
Son,
I'm sending you now. Tata, uchuchu. Chumzin. Uchumzin akafuni because I got dealing low
the
energy.
negativity.
Yeah, I got dealing low energy. And it's like, ooh, and a low battery. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Sad.
You don't do that.
That is sad.
You end up pushing away the people that are meant to help you pull you out of that main character syndrome.
Maqinas
ngempela.
I need to know.
Scotty, no, you don't
there's
get it.
no one like you.
You know when I was shooting, why all of a sudden cars are passing by?
Helicopter.
When is the three of us chilling? No one is having problems. Look now, look the helicopter. It's gonna catch us. You are busy with your main character syndrome. Yes.
Ouch.
Yeah. Siyaphezulu.
Ouch.
You
You can't relate hard though.
Pride yakho. Jokes. It's jokes.
She's not joking. She's not even joking like that.
And I think people also tend to like snap out of reality when they have this syndrome. You forget that you're living with human beings. You think when I'm an AI character that can take your nonsense.
True. That is
understand?
true. That is true.
So so what's your take, fully on
Main
character
syndrome?
syndrome?
Yes. The negative side, guys. We'll go to positive. There's no positive, I think, but there's a bit of positivity there because let's talk about the negatives. Yes, it makes you very boastful around your peers and people around you. It makes you look like, okay, you actually don't care about people's feelings and whatever. You understand? So it makes you kind of the villain. You get it? You're the villain in other people's stories because when now you think, no, your story revolves around my story. So I'm your main character. You are just the extras in my story. You understand? So it just brings a lot of dispute, brings a lot of negativity. Since now it's negativity, matter you are the negativity. And it doesn't make sense at all. Then I won't say it's positive, but it also gives you I won't say it gives you power to stand your ground, It does, don't get me wrong, it does, because people say it's okay, you cannot say a certain thing to her, it won't bring her down or whatever. So it gives us, I think, a mini foundation to make you stand your ground and be like, okay, you know what, this is how I am. You understand? Which is kind of also bad, like again, because this is a Christian platform, you understand? Yeah. So obviously everything has to revolve around Christianity. You understand? So you doing that again, being boastful and arrogant is not the thing. That's not the way you wanna go. You don't wanna go down there. It's very hot. Exactly. It's very hot down there. What?
And I think that's something that influences it even more. That brings the hurricane to it. The star signs. It is star signs. Let me cook. Give me the pot. Let me cook.
Okay.
Give me the pot. Let me cook.
Right.
Give me the pot. Let me cook. Darling.
Right.
Let me cook. Now come here to play.
Main character, she's taking the moment.
Oh no.
She's taking the moment.
You are reading the room. Yalla, jokes. No, you call me out like that, bruh. No, you don't do this.
It's scary, y'all.
I've never been so cold down like this.
As we were.
Don't give me that pot, guys. It's fine. I'll beg.
I did that. Okay, no.
Easy.
It's not like that, bro. It's not like that. It's not like that.
How dare you?
Guys, it just happened.
Wow.
It just
Wow.
I just see what she's doing, guys. I just see what she's doing. No, guys, no. I just see what she's doing. It's fine. This girl is just like, hey,
You, my heart stopped. Let me tell you something. When she said, I was like,
it's okay.
no.
It's okay.
Anyways, as we say,
It's
it's
fine.
star signs. Star signs. Yay, they play a huge role, right? In this thing. And let me start with you first. Why, consider green? Why do you think so?
I once fell. I once fell for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I once fell for that because my birthday is on the 27th of July, which means in the horoscope I'm a Leo, the head of the table, apparently. You understand? I'm a Leo, and first gen Leo, meaning obviously you gotta be prideful. You always wanna be the leader in a certain situation. You always wanna be on top. Let's just say, you understand. You always wanna be on top. Then I got to realize, Uguti, once I want to say you take ownership of that title, you become that title, bruh. You understand? Because it's like that thing you want to talk, I'm a Leo, though you don't tell me what to do. You understand? You tend to adapt from the specific category you're supposed to be in. Same thing goes with the Tauruses, they're all mindful, they're all smart. Capricorns are very arrogant. Do you understand? You tend to just grab and be whatever that thing is. You understand? It's kind of like being possessed, guys. That is straight up possession. Because once you put your mind into it, you become that thing. You understand? It's like putting your mind into being a YouTuber. You become a YouTuber. It means putting your mind into an actor, you become an actor. Putting your mind into horoscopes, you become a horoscope. You see, so
honestly, Nate,
hey.
Again, hey. I have tried online, understanding the whole horoscopes thingy. I'm in Aries, right? Is it Aries or Aries? Yes, I'm in Aries.
The Leo's twin. Yeah.
You understand? You understand? So I used to be like, oh, so I'm supposed to be like this, like this.
Exactly.
This is my personality.
Exactly.
Apparently, this is a personality set for me from the stars.
Yeah.
You understand?
The universe.
Thank you. The universe. It is Ram, ne?
Yeah.
I never got along with that Ram.
Yeah, true.
No. Why is a devil using the Ram? And also me, am I supposed to use the Ram?
True,
I'm not like that.
True.
Never. I'm for the cross.
Yes.
God's cross.
Yes.
She's just hyping me up, bro.
What is it? Okay.
Don't do that.
Let's hold it, guys. I'm gonna keep quiet.
She won't hide.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, then, and I have seen so many people be invested in those things. No, first date. Puti. So, what's your star sign? Sisi, Amalia. No, shame. We're not compatible.
True. That is
Gay! What's that? So Peggy?
That's what she says. Something doesn't like peace, guys. She doesn't like peace.
She's just looking at me, man. I was just looking at me. I'm like, oh.
She's gonna get a say. Let us finish it. She's gonna get a say because what the hell, Bante? What the hell on? How? You see, so.
But anyways, I've seen so many people be invested to points where they will reject men because they don't see there's no compatibility. Wara. Leo is from God. That Leo, you're busy.
When I get to Taurus, about that humble, I say, you wanna hang yourself?
You don't wanna do that. You don't wanna do that.
Okay, you wanna eat ice cream and sleep.
Yes, yes,
Ah!
yes. While shedding tears.
No.
But yeah, man,
No.
it plays a very huge role in that, and
It gives you an idol.
let her cook.
It gives you an idol thinking about it, man. Because don't forget those certain pictures that they have, the lion, the ram.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying. You understand? Let us cook. Right.
Hey, you're not slam, man. You're not smart. You mean not to trip humanity like this?
And
What you mean?
hey, I was doing some research. I can research.
Yes.
Yes, well, research.
Yes.
Yes. So let's see cooking, right? Yes.
All the
The
ingredients
chef
gotta be
needs an
rats.
ingredient book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to be able to cook. So I was going around the book of Enoch,
Alright.
right? And how they were still yapping about Enoch, right? So the book of Watchers, right? It's part of the book of Enoch, right? So the Watchers are the fallen angels, right? And the ones that are important, well, the one that is important is Kokabel, right? Kokabel, who taught astrology, right? So let's flip to the next page. The next page, right? Right. So these watches, right? So one taught men how to, I think, make weapons for war. The other taught astrology. Then
Makeup is makeup.
it's spells.
Yeah, spells.
Spells,
Yeah,
yes. That one taught spells. So we're gonna focus on Kokabel, right? So going back to idolizing, right? Now, when you are trying to blend your Christianity and your horoscopes, you're trying to bring the devil and God back together. You're trying to make the devil apologize.
Matchmake.
It's not even gonna work.
what do you think
You
you
see,
are?
it's not even gonna work.
Yeah, don't do that.
How is gonna work? No,
No.
it's not gonna work.
That is true, man.
We understand.
That is true.
So be mindful of the things that you
let in your mind.
you let in your mind.
Devil works with the mind.
Devil works
He
with your
can come into your
mind.
mind at night.
Yes. And even if someone's like, no, but horoscopes are fine, then quotes a Bible verse, the devil knows the Bible.
More than other angels themselves.
The devil knows the Bible.
I don't know. He knows the church.
For crying
More
out
than the
loud, he
church
was an angel
itself.
himself.
Guys, he was the Lord's right man.
So,
guys.
so let's be mindful of the things that
please.
we put in our medulla. Okay?
In our medulla, in our medulla, in our medulla, in our medulla.
I don't know if he had break dances.
Sia studio. Turns
I
out
don't know.
she drop a single Matuzana, so stay
Medulla,
tuned.
Medulla,
Yes.
SoundCloud, we on it.
With 2.5 listeners.
Yes, it counts. It counts.
2.5 listeners,
Oh.
guys. Or three and a half.
4. That's the Lord.
He's the first listener. Oh my days! Oh no, man, no. So where were we? Another thing that is a problem in this syndrome is narcissism.
Oh.
Is narcissism.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Narcissism, ne? Narcissism. It also falls like arrogancy and
Exactly.
Now, can I ask you guys a question? Is it even possible to be narcissistic and be Christian at the same time?
You can't.
Because you do get those.
can't.
Don't forget, there are so
You
many
can't.
stories we haven't unfolded, right?
You
About people doing shady things under the comment and whatever. You get so You get narcissistic pastors. Let me tell you something. Narcissistic priests. Let me tell you something. How? And apparently you're working with the Lord. How is the Lord working with you and you like that? It doesn't make sense.
How's that possible?
It doesn't make sense.
How's that possible?
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, what's in Sese?
I know, it's just saying, Guti, like, even though that happens there, but remember, Guti, who are we to judge? We have to remember that.
No, get me right now. We're not judging. We're just calling out.
There's a difference between judging and correcting.
Exactly.
And in that pointing out,
we are not
your issues.
judging whatsoever.
Exactly.
We're not doing that. We don't have the platform to do that.
There's a difference.
And
again, I see narcissism is basically being proud.
Yeah.
And if so-called Wena Mfundisi out there who is busy having pride, even you the Christian, even you the follower, busy out here having the narcissism, right? So James 4 verse 6 says, God opposes the proud and gives grace to the humble. So when grace yakho uyithola phi uproud kangaka?
True.
You understand?
True.
Okay,
Information is too much. She needs to read.
Oh.
She needs to read.
Go check your information.
Oh.
It's in the hair. Yeah.
Spectrum is loading. Loading with information.
Guys, let's be mindful. No, but let's scream up in
be mindful and be nice. Even mindful, guys, like she said. Mindful, mind what? Mindless. Yeah, we did that. Yo.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay. You see, this is the question for us all.
Okay.
This is the question for us all. Alright, this is the question for us all. So, since we're Christians, come on, let's say for us. Glory be to God.
Amen.
Glory be to God.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, He's good all the time. All the time, He is good.
Let's say we meet someone, right? Who will be able to quote all the Bible verses? All the Bible verses. The person is there.
Okay.
Right? But is a narcissistic person. What do you do in that situation? What are we
As
doing?
in what? Okay. Me, not speaking for myself. Alright. Speaking for myself. Only for me because, yeah. Me being the way I am, I'll look at you. Cut from me your James, cut from me your Matthew, you out there spitting bars, if I can say, your dull bars. You understand?
I need Vaseline.
I need oil paint, I need a little of shine in it. I'll look at you and be like, okay, cool. Don't forget, once we exchange words with the fool, you become a fool. Do not ever forget that. Like once you entertain a fool, you become a fool. You understand? Someone let you be.
You don't want to be the fool.
You don't want to do that to yourself.
You don't want to be the fool.
Okay, me being me, I'll let you quote your scriptures. Defend yourself using my father's Bible, his word. Do whatever you want to do. I won't say anything.
The anger.
I want
the anger.
Because me being me, I will beat your ass. But I can't do that because I'm trying to turn a new leaf. Alright. So yeah, I'm just keep quiet, honestly speaking. I'll let you do what you're doing because you're using my father's word to what is it called? What is that word? To justify yourself. Knowing what you're doing is wrong. Very wrong.
It's bad. Like
that's like using your mom's word saying how? Why would your mother want you? Why would she want that? You see, so respectfully, I'll just watch and miles. Respectfully.
One day, again, I'll let you make a fool out of yourself.
Because why?
Marrying silence is the best answer.
True.
You understand? Because apparently we can't beat you guys.
We cannot.
We can't beat
Funny
you guys.
enough.
You know, and I respect my father. You know, I won't beat you.
Oh, let's just slide. Let's just slide. But just know in my heart I'm pouncing on you, bro.
Because again, open wisdom Maximina.
True.
Wena.
True.
Wena ne. Open the storm. I just watch you be the storm.
Be the storm. Cause why not? We tried.
I understand. Because as she
Come on.
said,
Come on.
ngaphikisana nawe nami ngiba
Yeah,
istorm
literally.
and angifuna ukuba the storm.
Why?
My God says I'm not the storm.
Yeah. I carry his grace. Why would I want to waste it? On you. On you. No,
Now I must be a storm like you.
Nah, sorry.
But again, we're insulting you. We're sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
You're not dumb.
Sorry.
It's just little.
Mama's at the back.
It's just little.
Mama's at the back. Handling the
You just
camera.
gotta cook.
Let her cook.
Cook.
Talk to them.
Nah, I agree with you guys, but there's no pouncing in my head. I'm just calm and just listening.
Yes, Juicy has this thing of making us the impulsive ones. Yes, we know. There are times when we feel like jumping on people, but we cannot because the Lord's grace doesn't agree to
She
that.
will always keep us accountable.
She will always
remind
point out.
you.
Guys, no.
But I remember.
That's fine.
But let me just tell you something.
That's
If you guys
fine.
came far, I'm so proud. I am a proud person. I'm like, oh, these people came far. Oh, if you saw them. Nah, because every time they come back from a situation where I know Guti, hey, they would have beaten this person, and they say I did nothing. You're the joy that I get. I'm like, thank God. Oh my God, I'm a proud woman.
Okay. So on to the next question. This is a question for us all.
Oh, okay.
Right. What is the difference between not caring and being disrespectful?
What?
Not caring and being disrespectful. We're still on the syndrome. Take it in the context of
the
having
okay.
of the syndrome. What are you saying?
Not kidding. I say no to my.
Okay.
Alright, shark. Okay. It's not like how
And stuff.
that is not kidding. Like just putting things aside. Then disrespect. Yes, again. Disrespect, guys. It's intentional. There's no way you say. I didn't mean to disrespect you. You thought about your words. You knew how your words were gonna impact on what you're saying, and you still went ahead and said it.
No offense, but
No, you understand. You see, so not kidding, not kidding. It's normal, guys. I can say it's normal. It's not normal if you're doing it like in a harsh way to hurt someone or whatever. But in instances like circumstances, it's normal, dog. It's like someone saying, "Yeah, your skin is so yeah." I'm like, okay.
whatever.
I don't care.
Whatever.
You understand? Then you get those who bash you so disrespectfully to the extent where you like, you know what, I love you, Nate, but let me pounce on this.
And you will come back.
Let me just bounce on this person. You understand? That's how much disrespect where you do intentionally.
Oh, to my before we pounds at you. Oh, I saw the Rati touchy topic for Hena. Your Tanam has went through a lot, guys. Ningamoni Aganje, be proud of her.
No!
Be proud of her. Be
No,
proud of her.
man.
Please. But anyways, I totally agree with the point that you're making. Yeah. Obviously, again, oh.
No offense, Mara.
Hey! Totally
You
offense.
Maranize you. What you mean, no offense, Mara? No, man. No.
Not caring. I think that's the main factor, the main
Demeanor
demeanor for having that syndrome. It's not caring about anything. And you see, again, we have mentioned Witty, you simply dismiss people. That's you not caring.
Yeah, true.
Right? And again, going to reading a room, you don't care.
Just walk in the room.
You just walk in the room.
I am the moment.
Alright, I am the moment.
I.
No, you understand. You see, we don't keep it moment and I'm told. I understand. And disrespect.
I'm not laughing, guys. I'm not laughing.
Disrespect. Yo, gotta get talent for some other people out there. Yazi, yo. Yazi, there is someone who will disrespect you with talent, ne? You will have to study that disrespect.
They'll disrespect you. It's so much
You will
intellectuality.
I remember she told me about an encounter with a young lady she had who was passing by here. And I'm like,
Disrespect.
that is,
that disrespect
These people.
These people. What kind of people are you? Talk about disrespect.
If you're watching this young lady,
Wow.
when I catch you, Ricky.
Catch you, Ricky, when I catch you. Yo, you don't know.
Oh my gosh. Some people can disrespect with passion.
Like,
From here.
they cooked this. They knew what they want to
A
say.
hidden agenda, and you're just.
Imagine the devil just sent them for you to pounce on them, and you don't want to pounce on the people.
You know, I hope I'm not. I hope God forgives me for this joke.
No.
Because sometimes I don't understand how God took all the disrespect around him.
How? No, he knows.
He knows.
That's not disrespectful at all. He just trying to understand. If I was you, yo.
You understand? You understand? Do you know how heavy? Do you know how heavy?
No.
Because now you have to walk away.
Literally.
Walking away, guys, has never been my thing.
I would turn back and say, what she say? What she say?
I'll take
What
it
she say,
twice,
my
just to
friend?
make sure you're there.
What she say, my friend? What you mean?
You
Walk
understand?
off?
You understand?
No,
You understand? Obviously,
no.
we can't just pass by without knowing Sissy. It's like onions. Sissy, throw in your onions. Throw in your onions. Three in your onions.
Please.
Like, my question is, ne,
Mhm.
how do you deal when someone, there's a specific person in my life, Chichi knows. Tromengaga and inshallah naye.
Okay. Never mind. I caught the drift. I caught the drift. I caught the drift. That's fine.
How do you deal with someone that has both? Like, they've done things to a point whereby, like, when they do it, I'm no longer shocked. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. I don't want to be arrested. That's how I save myself from doing things. And also, like, there are many times where I've been disrespected to the point where I cry because there's nothing that I can do. I'm just like, God, why did you give me this head?
There's a few slaps behind the scenes on head. Like, don't hate, guys. I'm gonna know your heart. You know your heart. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Laura, it does get to the
I
point
do
whereby
understand. Hey.
it gets to a point whereby the disrespect is too much, ne? And like, at this point, I think like how I dealt with it, like those who are facing what I'm facing, is like you're constantly getting disrespect from this one person every single day. Even though you try to have a forgiving heart, you forgive them, you try to sit down and talk to them and stuff. You get to the point where you have to realize you're not the problem. They are the problem. They're like, you're not the problem. The problem is, like, just know that whatever is happening right now, if you're facing my situation, you are not the problem, girl. The problem is her. It's either she's facing being a narcissist or she's facing being jealous of you, or she's trying to put you in your level because like that's certain.
She's trying to dim your lights.
Yeah, because there's certain people whereby they want to disrespect you so that you can fight them. But for no keep a loyal moyo ukuthi there's no way this person is this calm always. Ngifuna ukuthi elwe nami.
So they always put
I'll finally get that button. Uzongishaya vele. And
This is advice to GT and the peeps out there that are going through this name. One thing about change, right? But to stop tolerating that nonsense. Right? Obviously, iyabalimaza.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're not entertaining
You
me
see, you're not entertaining me anymore. Right? Those people will try their utmost best to still bring you down.
exactly.
Yo, Yazi, they'll watch you poke at the ladder. And then they'll try to up the ladder, but not to be with you, but to bring you down. So, my advice is be a walking scissors and cut them off. Or cut them with the speed of light. I'm not one to say this because it took me 4 years to cut off one person.
Yo,
It took me 4 years
I didn't laugh
to
guys.
cut off one
I
person.
didn't laugh.
It took me 4 flipping years, so I'm not the one to talk. But now I feel like I'm able to
Make it talk.
You
Cut them
see?
off fast.
You
Don't
see?
waste
But
no
now
time.
I'm able to cut off people or set boundaries with time. And I can't take this disrespect. You understand? So either walking Caesars, not the other Caesars, the walking Caesars.
Why do I always have to catch certain things I'm not supposed to
But
catch?
anyways,
What do I do, man?
My question is, how do you cut? Like, that's certain. Okay, it's different. Obviously, how do you cut off someone that you live in the same complex in?
Hey, bro, mice.
Okay, let's say someone is
Hey,
experiencing that. Okay, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about different situation. How do you deal with? Kunabazali, man. Like, there are certain people like they can't cut off. Ngoba, this is your breadwinner.
Oh shit.
How do you deal with that? Like that. Remember, everyone has their own traumas here. You can't just say cut off. It's not easy. What if that's your parent?
Damn.
Listen, me. This is where boundaries are being set, right?
Boundaries with your mzali.
Boundaries are being set.
Because they also give you boundaries, bro. What's up?
Boundaries are being set. Listen, Mamzo, I'm no longer friends with your kid, so we can still talk. We can still be chill with the mom. You understand? But the mamas know it's I'm not taking her anywhere. Me and her we don't click the way we used to cloak. You understand? So I told my mom, right, because my mom and her mom were friends. I like mom's up. Hey, but my problem, I said mom was cut the mother off. Okay, wait. Listen, for the sake of your peace, tell your mom that Mamzo, I'm
not part of that.
not part of whatever
that is.
You can still hang with the mom. It's not. You can still talk to her. It's not. But just know that me, again, I'm not the involved. Not the collabo anymore.
Not collabo.
I don't think you get my question.
Collabo. No, they did. No.
I mean that's a good point, but you
cut
don't get my question. I'm saying your own parent, you umzali wakho yena. She's the one who's being a narcissist, stealing everything. How do you deal with that situation as a Christian without? Because like God tells us to respect our parents, and all that stuff too, like have blessings and stuff. But at the same time, how do you address that? Because like like we're all black here. Let's be honest. Now I'm not a white person. For everyone who's wondering, I'm not white. I'm very black.
Apparently I've got ancestors in Germany, so I'm like,
oh, girl.
Because now I live here, I'm black.
I'm not sure it's the best.
Because like as black people, we have that saying, go to hey brah, like hlonipha umzali, respect your parents. If you address a certain situation, you go say, mama, this is how I feel and stuff. They're like, yeah, disrespectful.
Okay, I was gonna put a say, I know my mom could be watching, so. Sorry.
Shayla!
Sorry.
Dang, you be watching this? What's up, Mamzo?
Sorry. I won't say anything. I won't say anything. But like again, like you said, she's your parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's gonna get to a time where you'll sit down, put your pride aside. Parents have pride. Like the pride that parents have, sorry to use this word, disrespectfully, it's disgusting. Because as your child, you should be listening to me. Parents would rather listen to someone else outside of the family than listen to their own kid. You see? So, at that point, it gets to a point where you guys sit down, you talk about it, it's okay, you know what, Mom? Or Dad, this is what's happening, and can we please talk about this? If you take it to a disrespectful level, now that's on you. I do what I'm supposed to do to keep my mind intact. People are dying from depression, people are dying from anxiety because of parents, bruh. You see, parents are supposed to be our safe space, but they turn out to be our ops, bro. We don't do that.
Nah.
We don't do that. Again, as a Christian, you can't go around spares on your mom and say, hey, say my sister, I'm tired. You understand? You're just gonna have to talk to her, man. Let what's in your heart out. If she takes it the wrong way, hi, dog.
You said your piece.
You said your piece. You said what you wanted to say.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
I don't know. For me, Number one, let me tell you now, I don't have freedom of speech in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if my relatives are watching this, how to go?
This is
Because
true.
I know my relatives, my siblings are also going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Understand? And I don't mean to sound racist or whatever, but specifically, black parents tends to angazi hide behind. No, it's my first time also being a mom.
No,
no one taught me how to be a mom, right?
No.
And I'm like,
no, respectfully, no.
There are some people named who say, that's how my mom raised me. And to me, I usually think, why didn't it come to you to be a different mom?
You understand?
I understand there's traumas, me, but how can I put this? There are some traumas that lead people into a different
Yeah,
path,
because you know, I don't want my
right?
kids to go through this.
Exactly.
So let me change.
Then there's
generational
also,
thing.
I'm just gonna be a parent, and
That's
whatever
also
goes.
That's also
You understand? So now going to the advice. Stand by the door. Right? Hear me out.
I know where this is going.
Stand by the door.
I know where this is going.
Say your feelings.
I'm tired.
And run out.
Yeah, but it's true though.
And run out.
It's true.
Say what's in your hands and run out. Come back up soon. Once she has marinated, the information has marinated on her, right? And that's where you guys can talk. Because you get at that moment, she is, because her mind straight goes to Wang Telel.
Yeah, true.
So now when she sits down and one, that running is a form of manipulation. You're playing with her mind. Telling her, that's how I'm scaring her.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I'm not that much of a safe space.
You are teaching people
That shh. I'm not that much of a safe space. That my child runs away. That's how you get her. And come back home. Cry. Cry. Hug her first. Hug her first. Not a hug. I want to touch her. Scream your lungs out. Scream your lungs out. You know, Ne? Are you done with her? Yeah. But don't take that advice.
GT is disappointed.
No, man. Take her advice. That's what I will do. I'm telling you now.
By the time you come back
That's what
home,
I will do.
One plastic how on the door. Go back where you ran. You see that place?
There's a 50-50 chance that it'll work. So let's think about her advice. So take her.
You
advice.
bet. Otherwise,
Take her advice. Don't take mine because
we'll
that's my way
put
of
her
dealing
address under there. When you do it, see the address, you go to her.
So what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh my days. Unfortunately, but we always say good things come to an end. Yeah, this is a good thing that has to come to an end. Unfortunately, the crowd don't have games.
Sorry, guys.
You are the game.
Who's playing them? She shows violence, Jay.
You are the game. Yeah.
Now you can just find out who played you.
Is that X that DM'd you yesterday?
Yo,
And you answered. Answer won't change. Look at you.
I don't know what's the problem, guys. Yeah, we love y'all. Please like and subscribe. Do the most and comment down below. Just
delete that now.
Yo, like and subscribe. Comment if you like. No, comment if you like.
GT wants
if you can
to say
your ex, you can comment here.
True.
What's going on?
The F.
Huh?
Yeah. GT wants to add something.
Anyways, guys, I know I don't talk because I don't want to, really, but I just want to let the subscribers know that you all are very pretty. Value yourself. Don't do wrong things. I know it's hard. Those who are going through exam seasons, Like me.
Shema.
Oh, Shem.
Justice for them.
Justice for y'all. You better travel books.
Hey,
Talk
and
about
justice for
eating.
Pap, guys. Hey, justice for
No,
Pap. Pap is going through a lot.
no.
Before we on another topic,
do that? Why would you guys put cheese in pap? No, I don't like. But do the most. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your friends. We love y'all.
Yeah.